Good morning, millionaires and trainer. Are you in a trainer? In England, we call sneakers trainers. And I've definitely begun on a tangent. You're welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Today we are talking about when should you leave your day job for your business, for your side hustle. Good morning, Miss Chanel. How are you? Hi, Angelita. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so here you go, guys. This is a simple formula. When you are making at least 75%, hi, Lorene, 75, hey, Heather, percent of your income in your side hustle as you make in your day job for a minimum of 3 consecutive months. 6 months is better. So when you're making 75% of what you make in your day job, in your side business, for 3 to 6 months consistently, preferably with 3 to 6 months of expenses, of minimum bare expenses in an emergency fund, in the bank, that is when it's time to jump ship. Okay, here is the reason why you don't want to do it before that. If you try to make, we touched on this a little bit yesterday, but if you try to make your baby fledgling business, just a little tiny chick, responsible for carrying the weight of your expenses or for making up the deficit, if you're in a multi-income household, if you're expecting your business, good morning, Josh, to carry the weight of your expenses, you're going to crush the life out of it. Let me repeat that. If you are expecting your baby brand new business, and within the first 1 to 2, sometimes up to 5 years, you do have a baby business. You have a brand new business. It needs to be nurtured and cultured, and it needs to be discovered, and you need to unfold its personality and figure out where it's going. When you at the same time are demanding that its output is enough to cover your expenses, you're literally going to crush the life out of it. Okay, you're just going to smother it. It's just going to, it's almost as if you are standing on top of an actual baby chick and expecting it to carry you, right? You're literally just going to crush it within seconds. So the formula, like we talked about at the beginning, is 75% of your income, of your current income for 3 to 6 months plus 3 to 6 months of savings in the bank. You guys, when I first started my private practice, I was working full-time for a year. Then I worked part-time for another 2 years. I'm pretty sure I was working for the first 3 years of my business. Now, when I was working part-time, I was just literally making enough money for my rent and I think my cell phone. I think that's all that it covered. But then I knew at the bare minimum, we would have a roof over our head and I would have a way to call clients back if they wanted my services, right? So those were my basic expenses. So yeah, I did go part-time to make sure that money was still coming in, but I waited 3 years and worked nights and weekends and took a day off during the week and stacked my clients up and did Zoom sessions on my lunch session. Like, absolutely worked my butt off for those 3 years, but it totally paid off because now I work part-time in my business and that's it, right? And I'm 6 years in now and that's amazing. So that is the moral of the story. Don't do it. If you're starting a business and you don't have a job, if you don't need the money, beautiful. Beautiful. If you do need the money and you're actually feeling a little bit, there's kind of this thirsty, like desperation that happens when you're hoping that your new business is going to put out money before it's become anything and you have a very high expectation of it, that's going to crush it slowly. So if I were you, just as a suggestion, if you need the money, go ahead and just drive for Uber. Get a part-time job. Do it out of town. If you're embarrassed about people seeing you and you're trying to build your business, do it out of town. I was a therapist by day and a bartender by night. And I met a couple of my clients tending bar. I used to work at Lee's Wine Bistro in the town center for the first couple of years of my business. So for me, you know, as a single mom, I just did what I needed to do. I really wasn't embarrassed about paying my bills. Like, I was okay with that. I was okay with doing whatever it took in order to make sure that a roof stayed over our head. And I'm not saying, we're not going to go into that. That's psychology. We're not going to do that today. Hi, Amber. Welcome. What I'm saying is, don't expect your baby business to carry the weight of your expectations for the needs that you have for your income. Go get a part-time job. If you're already working, don't quit your day job. Because that's the thing, right? When your business starts generating income, it's so tantalizing to kind of look over here and go, oh, well, I've got some money coming in. And because you'll have extra. Because you got your money from your day job and then you got your money from your business. And so you're going to feel that extra that you can play with. And then you're going to have this pool. Well, I love that. And I'm so done with this. You know, I'm done with my day job and I love working in my side business. I think I'm just going to jump ship. No. N-O. So one more time for you darlings. 75% of your okay, so take words, more coffee. You should be making 75% of your full-time income in your part-time business, a minimum of 3 months, preferably 6 months consistently, right? So that 75% or more is what you're looking to make, essentially, right? 75% or more for 3 to 6 months consistently with, if you can help it, 3 to 6 months of expenses, of minimum bare expenses in an emergency fund. And then you are ready to go. I'm not sure if you saw my post yesterday, but the craziest thing happened. I'm prepping for my new webinar and I was calculating how much income and revenue my clients in my Millionaire Mindset Mastery program have generated so far since the program launched. Oh, by the way, in February of 2019, and they have made cumulatively over $7.7 million in 2019 so far. It's absolutely so neat. I love being a part of that. I still don't quite know how it works. I just know the steps. I don't know how the mind works. And then, you know, the universe, God takes care of all the magic of the rest. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, if you want more info about that, definitely let me know. So much love to you guys. I'm going to be back on Friday. And on Friday, we're going to be talking about how do you take your passion and turn it into a business and not lose your love for it. That's ideally what it's about, right? Because we get so bogged down when we start doing our passion, we start exchanging it for money, and then our money stories start coming in. So we're going to talk about how to take your passion and turn it into a business on Friday. Other than that, have an amazing rest of your hump day. I'm going to see ya soon. Bye.